So here we are underway. RedxWings versus Dusty on Angoville. And
We immediately got the tier 1 coming up for RedxWings. Definitely is not meta build. I'm guessing we're going to see Penos because those are pretty much his love children in this game.
I mean, this is going to work out for him pretty well because it looks like Dusty's going for double Kugelwagen.
Those semi-automatic rifles will do well against the Kubo thanks to their faster rate of fire. They don't have that wind down associated with all bolt action rifles. But we got the Stern Pioneers rushing toward the building. But combat engineers will get in, but just barely.
Yep. I think combat engineers will win this one.
I don't know, they're losing health
No,
pretty
they're losing
drastically,
pretty
and they're
bad.
actually not hitting anything at this range.
No, it's just kind of surprising.
Looks like his second squad may jump into the building.
Oh, wow, he lost
He
it.
actually loses that squad.
Oh, that's a horrible start.
And we got triple Kubo coming out from Dusty?
Oh,
What the heck are we seeing? You see it? Silk Grenadier spam, now we're seeing triple Kubo?
you are correct. And RedxWings actually countering that, going for his scout car.
Are we going to lose another combat engineer squad? Looks like it'll just barely get away. Stern Pioneers are going to jump into that building.
Can't stick around for long, though.
Not sure why he decided to force himself at point blank with the Stern Pioneers, though. Do not get cover within 10 meters.
No,
So
well,
as long as you're not near them.
He tried to round the corner, but there are only 2 Stern Pioneers models anyway, so it didn't really matter.
Well, the M3's here. Should be able to force away the Kubo, but will the other Kubos be able to fight it off if they join in?
It looks like he's bringing one of them in. Oh, he's trying to juke it. Oh, will he do it? Look at that
It looks like he
acceleration.
will barely get out. Actually, no, he's going in a straight line. He's not ducking around the corner. Now he's going to duck around the corner, but Stern Pioneers may actually kill this M3. Kubo is trying to pursue. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, wow. Gets away.
M3's about to go down.
Here comes the other Kubel from behind.
This M3, I'm pretty sure, is not going to make it back to base.
No. Wow, I can't believe that. Crazy cool micro there from Dusty.
So is RedxWings even here? He has a ton of manpower still standing by.
He was so busy just trying to micro that M3 there, I think he just forgot about building anything. Oh, is he
No,
gonna
don't lose the second combat engineer squad.
Oh no, come on. He doesn't. But wow, that's a disastrous start for RedxWings.
And pretty much our Axis is going to capture the entire map thanks to the Kubo wagon.
Yeah, Dusty's off to a great start here.
I wonder if we're going to see RedxWings go tank hunters, but then again, he needs conscripts for that.
Yeah, that is that is one issue. Could go for a reserve army. Does have access to those AT partisans from
Kubo's
there.
under fire. These Peanuts probably just pursue the Kubo and bring it down. The rate of fire is going to drastically increase the closer they get.
No, I think he's a bit late to react there. And the Kubel does have pretty
that Kubel,
strong
yeah.
armor.
Yeah, a little bit too strong. It's pretty well armored.
Yeah, 4.5 armor, I believe.
Yep, that's what I think it's 22% chance for small arms to pen the front.
Well, it's got same armor front and rear, so
Another M3's coming out and try to take down these Kubos, but that's pretty much all RedxWings reserve fuel. And he's going. Are his Peanuts going? Yeah, they're probably not going to beat these Stern Pioneers.
no way.
And we got Volks in the house. They're now taking the cutoff down on the right-hand side. No, RedxWings is likely going to push on to the left-hand side. He needs to make something happen.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of hype around penals now that the veterans has been
AT
fixed.
partisans. That Kubo will barely get out there. Soviet Reserve Army's been locked in.
Yep, that is a good combination usually with Soviet Tier 1 because you need that anti-tank. But unfortunately did not kill
If
the
he really
Kubel.
wants it, I guess he could use rapid conscription very late in the game and start spamming conscripts everywhere. And just eventually... You win by numbers?
Yep.
It is a fun strategy, though.
It is. I've been attempting it a lot recently.
This M3 should probably not be sitting this close to the Sternpiners. He's gonna lose another M3.
What is this? I think maybe
RedxWings just not care at this point.
I
know he plays non-meta, but this is more careless than he usually is.
Yeah, I think maybe he's just a bit tired. It's been a long day. He usually doesn't get this deep into the tournament. He's played some tough games.
Mechanized is here. Probably going to see a looks, and that's probably going to seal the deal. Yeah, there's an AT partisan squad, but he's not going to be able to snare it, I think. And we got all these Kubels for capping power. We still have 3 of them on the field.
Yeah.
So the moment RedxWings is even forced out, the Kubels are going to retake that territory incredibly quickly.
People are all like, what's going on here? I can't believe that RedxWings is doing this after having such a promising, such a great tournament. Such a steep decline now. Yeah, not the best map for penals, I don't think. Honestly.
Well, on the right-hand side, I think it's decent. There's a lot of garrisons that penals can be used to clear out. But then again, I don't really like penals in their current form because, well, why would I build penals when I can generally build conscripts? Yeah. Oh, we did lose a Kubel.
Yep, pops out a squad of AT partisans from the left. But here comes the Lukes, and that's probably going to seal the match.
Yep, the Lux is here, forces the penals off immediately. You could probably just dive the base at this point.
Yeah. Just about. I mean, there are still 2 AT partisans around. Okay, he doesn't have AT grenades either, so not much he can do against this Kubel. I mean, not Kubel, Lux.
Lux are probably going to be forced away here, you know. Lux is actually pretty bad at engaging units in cover. It has considerable penalties, worse than the usual, just 50% reduction in both damage and accuracy. And you can see he's just absolutely missing its shots.
Yeah. Can't even get close.
I think its moving accuracy is even worse at 0.4. So it kind of hurts it compared to... They actually reworked the Lux's gun at one point. It used to be scatter-based rather than accuracy-based.
Yeah. I remember Cruz talking about that at some point.
Panzer Fusiliers are here, and these partisans are actually on hold fire.
Yeah,
and G43s are coming up, and that's pretty much going to dominate all of RedxWings' infantry, because they want to be fighting at short range, and that's where the Fusilier G43s excel at.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Fusiliers will dominate these penals at just about any range.
The only time penals are really going to win is if they start at short range before the Fusiliers get their G43s.
Yeah. Oh, this could be a wipe here. Penals on retreat. Yep, there it goes.
It is a wipe. You could even take out the tier 1 if you had time.
Yeah. Here comes the AT partisans though. Miss.
We even have a Sturm officer on the field.
Oh, well, that's just bad manners. Here he comes, charging onto the field.
Well, the officer's not that bad, if the officer would always stop standing in front of the squad.
Yeah, that's true.
So, some bodyguards they are.
Yeah. He wants all the credit, that's why he's standing at the front.
The bodyguard is actually good at fighting because they have 3 Ober rifles. They just don't gain veterancy. But they're decent at the start.
Yeah, the officer is, in terms of stats, like pretty good, but because the officer model dies and then it forces retreats to any nearby
unless he's in a garrison.
That's really the issue with it. That's an interesting thing. Can it, if the officer model dies in the garrison, what happens then? They can't retreat.
I think the retreat just doesn't activate.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen them auto retreat in a garrison, and after losing the officer model. G43s are going to be walking right up to these penals. I'm pretty sure they're going to win.
Yep. How much do they cost? 280. So
they got to rework
cost.
the G43 description. It says very effective at long range, despite the fact that G43s are considered a mid to short range weapon in this game.
Yeah. We're not sure what game this is.
Now we got Vet 2 Pinos. They got that 30% accuracy boost.
Oh. And do they gain the received accuracy at that as well?
No, they gain their received accuracy at Vet 3. It's 23% like all other infantry.
Yeah.
Or all other Eastern Front infantry.
Yeah.
We even have a battle group headquarters set relatively forward, right behind one of the houses.
I don't even know why RedxWings is trying to keep fighting here. I don't think he stands a chance in hell right now.
Oh, we're gonna lose another Kubo at least.
Yep. Maybe he can steer his ship, capture some territory on the left-hand side.
Is he still ages away from any unit from his tier 3s? Because he lost his 2 M3s so quickly.
Yeah.
He's at 75 fuel. That's not enough for anything.
No, I can't.
He's just trying to hold out with AT partisans.
Well, we've seen some miraculous strategies so far today. Who knows? We could see another one here. On the backs of AT partisans alone, can RedxWings turn this game around? Maybe if he saves enough munitions to get a rapid conscription going, could accelerate that.
I don't even think that's going to be coming for a while. Just look at how much munitions he... Yeah, it's plus 31, but it's going to be another 3 to 4 minutes. And does he I guess, does he really want conscripts at this point?
How would that be handy? Just a bit of a meat shield. The other
Pinos are kind of a meat shield. Well, they're not even a glass cannon unit at the moment.
No, they're just overall
They're just like
bad.
slightly better conscripts that lose all their utility.
Yeah, they're just all around bad.
AT partisans running for their lives.
Well, Dusty has all 3 stages of tech now completed. Probably going to go for a king target, I imagine. Oh, well, I say that. I mean, who knows? He could just go for Panzer IV. It's not like there's anything to stop him.
I think even if he just spammed looks, he could just destroy RedxWings' army because it's just purely infantry.
It is true.
May lose to combat engineers, but look at looks is not going to pursue that one.
No, I think Dusty's maybe a bit worried about those AT partisans and their cloaking ability.
More Fusiliers are arriving. Not opting to go for overs despite he just get his tier 4 up.
Oh man, he's just getting shredded here by his looks.
And he's sending in the penals first, and he doesn't have his AT right behind them. Now they're moving in.
Just trying to get behind it here, but he still doesn't have AT grenades. So he's definitely not going to be able to kill it, just force it away. He's just bleeding like crazy on these penals.
Oh, random note about AT partisans. They actually get a reload modifier when they're at Vet 3. So they actually take less time to reload their Panzerschrecks. The captain gets something similar. Most other infantry don't get reload mode modifiers.
Really?
There's for their veterancy. So I think it's 15% faster reload for partisans at Vet 3 as well as the captain.
Well, that
anyways, we got the Fusiliers running in.
Oh, this is going to be nasty. That's a mass retreat.
And the Fusiliers are pretty strong, even if the doctrine itself is not particularly that great. They are only 6 population.
Yeah, very, very cheap in that respect.
They honestly should be around 8 to match other elite infantry troops just because of how well they scale.
Yeah. Well, how much are Greens? Are Grenadiers 8?
Grenadiers are 7.
7. So, I mean, they should cost at least the same as Grenadiers, I think.
Like, even Volks are more. Volks are 7.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think Dusty's going to go for? Think he's going to go for the KT?
Well, he's passed the amount of fuel required for a Panzer IV. Hasn't got that going yet. So, yeah, maybe saving up for something a bit larger.
There goes our Kubel. There goes all the Kubels at long last. Still no AT grenades either.
No, he's got quite a bit of fuel banked up now. So Luke's going to go down
lose
here.
our looks here.
No.
With the accuracy boost, these partisans are pretty much firing heat-seeking missiles.
I mean, RedxWings now suffering under a triple cav. He's not going to last long. Still only got just such a tiny amount of fuel. Oh, what's he doing? He's popped some AT partisans.
He'll kill the battle group eventually.
Yeah, I suppose he will. And it looks like the battle group's actually blocking the Schwer, so it can't fire on them.
Well, even then, you can't target Schwer's main gun. It fires when it feels like it wants to fire.
Yeah.
That's why it's incredibly vulnerable. Is let's say you smoke it off, and if RedxWings was able to, so you could smoke it off, and when the smoke does wear off, if it's firing at non-peeling, you could just satchel it to death.
Yeah, well, also, if you just send in your tank first, you know, and then you can bring in your infantry squads, let your tank soak up the cannon damage, and then bring in maybe your bazooka squads or whatever to deal the damage.
Well, we got triple penals moving up on the right-hand side.
Yeah, if RedxWings was not deterred, he continues to make penals, and he does have enough munitions for one satchel here.
No, he has 50 munitions at the moment. He can't afford. He can only afford a single satchel, and you need at least 3 to knock out a truck, but maybe 2 on the wounded battle group headquarters.
He's got a lot of Shreks here, though. This could be interesting. He's got control of all of these garrisons. This is definitely helping them.
Dusty's gonna have no way to clear these buildings out. Over Commander West is notorious for having pretty much poor garrison clearing abilities.
He's got all 3 Shrek squads in there. He's gonna try and knock out the battle group.
And the Flak HQ is not actually doing that much damage.
Oh, stun grenade!
We had a stun grenade just go in.
Wow.
We're gonna lose our battle.
Yep, it's going down. They lose this Shrek squad though on retreat here. It's getting very low, taking up all that Schwer HQ fire.
Oh, I'm surprised the officer hasn't died yet.
Oh, nice dodge of the stun grenade.
Stun grenades are a little bit broken at the moment. They kind of reverted to their state where you can't retreat while you're stunned.
Yeah, I heard about that in the bug reports. Oh, he's popped some more AT partisans. I mean, he's just going hard on those partisans.
He's going to kill all the trucks, but it doesn't matter. The King Tiger is going to be on the way soon.
Yep. Oh, looks like Dusty bringing in the assault artillery on this sector.
What?
This could be trouble.
Is it going to be useful? The question is, will it hit the house?
Yeah, I mean, it's a large sector for it to cover.
The Schwer's going to die, I think, though. Yeah, it's landing nowhere near that house.
No.
Maybe a lucky smoke shell will hit it? And the officer gets sniped immediately, and Dusty's army sent into a retreat.
Yeah, that's the problem when going for the officer.
Well, there goes our Schwer.
Yep, Dusty's got the...
Panzer Shrek at the doorway of the building on the left. The yellow house.
Just he's got the resources for a tank. Namely the King Tiger. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't brought it in yet. A ridiculous anti-RedxWings bias. I don't think this is ridiculous. I mean, look at this strategy. What's this? 5 AT partisans, 3 penals. I mean, this...
Add in an over... If Dusty add in an over squad, he could pretty much hard counter all the infantry, I'm pretty sure.
We're about to see this King Tiger just wreck everything he owns. Absolutely everything.
Oh, unless the RedxWings keep spamming more AT partisans everywhere. Just trying to overwhelm it with rockets.
It's got a decent amount of fuel now. Probably could get an SU-76.
Rapid conscription.
Wow, there we go. Conscription, ladies and gentlemen.
Does he even have AT grenades though? He doesn't have AT grenades, so his conscripts would kind of just be sitting around.
Yeah.
Konig Stiga is rolling up. Things are going about to die.
I believe you can only get 2 squads from rapid conscription, so...
Yeah, only 2 squads where you can like get 3 from Osttrooping.
Yeah. I'm suffering a lot of bleed on those penals. Could get a wipe here. Oh, yes, there we go.
We lost a squad.
Here come the Shrek squads from the side, but they're getting shredded by these Sterns.
At 4 now.
Oh no, and they shoot these Shreks at the Fusiliers.
And our AT squad is falling back. Stun grenade did go into the house and actually did a bit of damage to that building. Not a lot, but just a tad bit.
Well, he's got those conscripts now. Still doesn't have AT grenades.
Well, we have actually fuel banked up, but still no tier 3, so we're not going to see mass SU-76.
Which is kind of a shame, because he does have a lot of SU-76 bulletins.
Barrage is 5% faster.
Yep.
We'll take out that retreating partisan. He knocks it out and knocks out a bunch of other troops.
Yeah, the AoE on the King Tiger is just so huge.
And with that added damage, because it's 240 for the King Tiger, where most other the heavies are 160, so its AoE is even deadlier.
Yeah.
Mass assault on the house.
Good thing he's got that flamethrower there, but oh man, those combat engineers getting shredded. I can't believe they got away. Wow.
Fusilier is going to be forced to fall back. They are vet 3 though.
18 kills on the King Tiger already. I mean, that is pretty good rate of return already. And those are 18.
Does he suiciding the squad of Fusiliers? No, he falls him back.
Yeah. Those AT partisans are pretty expensive to reinforce as well.
Uh-oh, that looks needs to be careful.
Yeah. So what? It wouldn't die to 3 Shreks though, would it? It needs 4 to die.
How long will it take for these AT partisans to actually kill these folks with their standard rifles? It'll take a while.
They're trying to chase. They're forcing some retreats here. He's making a good push up on the left, and he's capping on the right. But the King Tiger
only has 100 points.
He's back up to full health as well.
Beatles are going to be forced away, and they may actually get wiped if RedxWings doesn't pay attention.
He's trying to intercept the Lukes as it retreats.
Vet 4 looks, getting additional firing range. It's going. If it survives the Vet 5, it's going to pretty much hard counter all RedxWings' army.
Yeah, when it gains its suppression, and it suppresses squads so quick.
It's like one to 2 shots and you're immediately suppressed.
Yeah. Very, very quick suppression on that.
Still no AT grenades either. Gonna probably lose partisans on the right-hand side. Nope, we'll duck behind a hedge. Well, King Tiger may just bowl right through it.
Oh, down there.
And there goes our partisan.
Yeah. Who's he got left? He's got 3 AT partisans left. Still doesn't have AT grenades, so I mean, I feel like we've seen that a lot of times, but
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
still surprising. Looks like he's reluctant to get into this building with the KT around. I think it would survive 1 or 2 more shots though from the
I don't think
King
it's
Tiger.
going to survive another shot. The King Tiger does incredible damage to buildings.
There you
Like,
go. Survive,
that wasn't
man.
even a direct hit, and it pretty much almost took out the entire building.
Oh, AT partisans in the building go down. King Tiger's just ripping in here. 26 kills.
And we just had massive death on the left-hand side.
Yeah. You see these take out the combat engineers over there. Oh,
Another
P-Mills
squad
down.
sniped on retreat.
Yep.
And we even got the Schweer put up so far forward. Despite the fact it's under attack by partisans, it's
cancelled
immediately
it.
cancelled.
Yep.
You are showing weakness. We are down to 75 points.
Door mine. All the partisans that came out of that building are dead.
So artillery on that sector back there, but there's no troops anywhere near that area.
Well, we got some guys who are actually running into you.
Oh, here we go.
Squad of infantry has been killed.
You can't really trust assault artillery to actually hit anything. It's more for forcing people to move away.
Yeah.
We have an isolated sector.
And RedxWings has finally given up. His AT partisans were not enough to overcome pretty much Dusty's superior force.